Here's a topic that I found interesting over the years. I've seen a lot of males talk about it. Those, so-called masculine males, is the mailbag. I always found the topic pretty comical because it comes from a lot of males who don't know history. Excuse me. But if you study history, the first world travelers were males, and these males carried satchels. They would go on long journeys, whether they be by ship or horseback, camelback, but they would take whatever they could in small handheld sacks or bags. Later on, throughout history, they became purses for the females because the females started stepping out into the world and they started carrying their items. Males stopped using them, but since a lot of people don't actually study history, they just repeat information that they hear, but information doesn't necessarily mean truth. You can have information spread through lies, you can have information spread through truth, but this is why it's key to really cross-reference information and really be a student of history. So again, I thought this topic was pretty comical, especially since I see a lot of the guys this is what I talk about when I talk about the Merkabahs not having balance. It's that over toxic masculinity principle where they're out of balance with the right and left hemisphere. That's the Christ consciousness, is the balance, the pineal gland being activated through the right and left hemisphere being balanced. But in that 3D realm, you have both genders who are too either feminine or too masculine. So they're out of alignment. But I just want to give a quick history lesson on what the satchel actually was. It was a male item that later became a female item. But in today's society, since females, or in yesteryear society, since females tend to have carried it more, guys who don't know actual history were pushing it as a female item when that's not actually true. Let's start using this. But since the internet has come out, people just been pushing information out there thinking that they're speaking some truth, and they really don't know what they're talking about. Let's start pushing truth. To add to this, look at the ancient artifacts in the tablets of Sumer. They're carrying